I wrote this next song after I saw a David Mamet film called Red Belt, and I called the song Red Belt, and strangely, I really thought that the film was really good, but I also found it interesting because when Tegan and I were growing up, our extracurricular activity was karate. Not joking. And if you've ever seen, well, perhaps you'll now go see Red Belt, and you'll know why I found myself, really engaged in the film, because there's a lot of martial arts in it, and I had this moment where I was like, what did I get out of that karate thing?
Awesome.
What did you say?
I said that's awesome.
Well, thank you. Yeah. And the reason why I got out of it, I realized, is because I'm lazy. But I do still remember a lot of karate. And so when I was watching the film, I had that response that sometimes people have when.
Was this the movie where the woman is naked and you can see her bush, and you said that you were attracted to her?
No.
Oh, different movie?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So that pretty much takes the story to the end of the story, because I don't want to talk about anything now that you said bush on stage.
We're at Shepherd's Bush. It's not an offensive word here.
It's amazing though, because they really do use the same word for bush as we do.
I know, well, yeah, I know, that's strange. It's kind of like shepherd's cunt. Shepherd's Vajayjay. I was gonna say shepherd's pussy.
I was gonna say too far. I think that this actually is really good that we're talking about this, because you immediately went to cunt and I went to pussy, so I feel like
I wish that we weren't talking.
Me too.
This is not a trick question, but how many of you here are teenagers? Okay. Being a teenager fucking sucked, I thought. The other night I was recounting how when Sarah and I were teenagers, we used to slam our doors and fight over the phone all the time. Those were our two big issues. And one night my stepdad came upstairs because he used to take care of us in the evenings. After an hour of slamming doors and him yelling up the stairs to stop it, he came upstairs with a screwdriver and started to take the hinges off of the door and remove the doors from our rooms. And of course, us being 15, we were like, "What are you doing? Stop it! That's my door!" And he was like, 6'4", 250 pounds. My mother told him when he moved in with us that if he ever raised his voice at us, she would kick him out. So he just calmly turned around and was like, "It's my door. And you keep slamming it, so I'm taking my door downstairs." So this is for all the teenagers in the house. It's rough being a teenager. I know that feels like a lot to tell you, but I want us to feel close. I think it's important, and I think a big step in people's relationships is the step, I don't think you should ever do it with the door open, but when you can excuse yourself and it's not, you don't have to lie and be like, "I'm gonna take a shower," when really you just need to poop, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Everybody in the front row was like, "Yeah, we got it, we know what you're talking about." Anyway, I just kill in some time because I have a cramp, because I'm old, so. This next song is old. Like me. I think you'll like it. I think it's a sing-along one. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a bit of a love song. It's a little bit of a I'm going to break up with you and you're going to be really sad and hold it against me for all time song. If you're standing next to someone and you're going to probably break up with them in the next week or two, you might want to put your arm around them and remember tonight. Special. Let me just start this by saying that I am gigantically queer, and I will occasionally find myself, I find that people, when they know that you're gay, they think you don't find the opposite sex attractive. And they think that you are blind to the opposite sex. Like the way that if you ask a heterosexual man like my dad, for example, if you say, was he attractive about someone else, he'll say, I don't know. Like as if he does not see beauty in the male gender at all. And I just want to say that sometimes I meet people, and this is to say nothing of Andy's talent. I do think Astronautilus is wonderful, but I also find him very attractive. And it doesn't mean that I'm not queer. It just means that I have good
It's okay,
taste.
you're totally gay still.
I know. Just because I find him attractive. But anyways, I don't know why I told you that. And I don't know, I guess like maybe I just thought maybe he would appreciate knowing that not only do I think he's good, but he's not ugly. Now, also attractive and male and not a gay, please give a huge round of applause to Ted Gallons, our guitar Now, just because I said that you weren't gay doesn't mean that if you ever want to tell us about feelings you're having, or please don't feel shy about that. Suddenly your guitar looks so...
We love you, Ted!
Anyways, you're awesome. You're doing a good time. Are you having fun? You're having a good time? You're really chewing that gum. You're really into it. Are you on coke? No, absolutely not. That is illegal in this band. Okay. Now, I'm not saying I think he's the most attractive, but I do sometimes catch myself looking at this next person thinking, damn.
Did you say catch or touch?
Catch.
Okay, so. Sometimes I touch myself thinking of this next guy.
Too far. Step too far. I can go with...
Well, you need to... Your in-ears allow you to hear your own voice very clearly, but you have to enunciate because you just made it sound like you thought Ted might be gay, you have a crush on Andy, and now you touch yourself when you think of Johnny. So, shit's going down here. Okay.
You're right. I feel like...
Talk like Dad, enunciate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am so sorry that we've been so filthy on this show. I am so sorry. We are 30-year-old women. We should not talk like this. We should not behave like this. It's filthy.
That's what people like here, don't they? You guys like... You love that word. Hunt and chips.
It sort of sounds like a bar. Anyways, I am occasionally catching myself thinking that we have a very handsome, sweet, wonderful, talented drummer, Johnny Andrews, on drums. Okay, I won't say anything gross. It doesn't mean that I don't think that he's handsome or wonderful or talented and very, very sweet. Sean Hubert's on the bass. Please round